This session will be detailing you about endospore formation. Now, endospore formation is also one among the asexual reproduction in bacteria. The very time we talked last time, we have discussed about asexual reproduction, which was fission, where a bacteria was dividing into two. Now, you should also know about endospore formation in bacteria. Endospore formation, it's not the mean of reproduction. First of all, let me tell you, it's not the mean of reproduction, but it's the mean of perennation. Now, perennation is what? Perennation is the survival under unfavorable condition. You have the bacteria, I've already told you this is, let's suppose, the bacteria, and the major important content of this particular bacteria is its DNA. Let's suppose some unfavorable conditions are arising. There are some unfavorable conditions where the bacteria will be, dying. So the bacteria always wants to save this particular DNA which is present as the genetic material. What will bacteria do? It will try to, remove maximum amount of water. It will be looking forward for, like removal of this water. Bacteria will be removing most of the water so that the metabolic activities will not be taking place. Water is doing the metabolic synthesis in some bacteria and all, but this metabolism has to be stopped because now there are unfavorable conditions. So during this unfavorable condition, bacteria tries to remove most of the water, and when it will remove most of the water, the bacteria will have this particular DNA, and the water has been removed, so metabolic activities are removed. Now what happens? This bacteria develops few more layers around it, and this particular form of bacteria, it's called endospore. You can see different layers are there. You have spore wall, you have core, you have cortex, you have keratin spore coat. So all these layers are established in this form which is called endospore, and all these layers are actually what you call saving the bacteria in this unfavorable condition. If you can look for cortex, cortex is one layer. If you can look here, this cortex is actually the peptidoglycan layer, the cell wall layer, but in cortex something gets deposited which is called calcium dipicolonic acid. Now calcium dipicolonic acid is an anticoagulant. And what happens? It saves the bacteria from desiccation, from heat, from drying, from any such unfavorable conditions. So always remember, in endospore formation, what plays an important role, what makes it resistant to desiccation, desiccation is high amount of heat, chemicals or radiations, it's calcium dipicolonic acid and peptidoglycan. So both of these are actually saving the bacteria in unfavorable condition. This particular form, which is called endospore form, it remains unharmed during pasteurization. Remember this particular point, that the bacteria in endospore form will not be having any effect during pasteurization. Now pasteurization, you must be knowing, where we do the pasteurization of the milk, where we heat the milk and then we sudden cool it. So most of the bacteria, they die during heating, and if they don't die, if the bacteria are psychrophilic will be dying in the when you will heat it. Let's suppose the bacteria are thermophilic. Thermophilic means which survive at higher temperature. So you are sudden cooling the bacteria so that the thermophilic bacteria will also die when you are cooling it down. So the thermophilic bacteria and psychrophilic bacteria, even mesophilic bacteria, all will die. So that we do in pasteurization. But some bacteria, when they are forming endospore are so resistant, but as they remain unharmed during pasteurization. During pasteurization, the bacteria endospore won't be like having any effect. So I've already told you about they are the means of perennation, but not the reproduction. They are not reproducing. What will happen? Like after, when the favorable conditions will be coming, now this is happening during unfavorable condition. When the favorable condition will be coming, this particular, what will happen, the bacteria will remove out those layers, and this will again fill the water contained in this, and when the water will be filled, the bacteria will become normal, and then it will take care of reproduction in the form of fission or sexual reproduction. But this is just the mean of perennation. The bacteria is not dividing. Now once upon a time it was asked, how many endospores will be formed by a bacteria? So bacteria will form only one endospore. One bacteria will be forming one endospore, because there is only one DNA. So bacteria wants to save this particular DNA, so one bacteria will be saving one endospore only, where bacteria cell will be forming one endospore, and this endospore will be converted to the normal bacteria when favorable conditions will be coming. Most of the bacteria like Clostridium and Bacillus, they basically form endospore and remain unharmed during pasteurization. Next session, I'll talk about sexual reproduction in bacteria.